Man, I thought this fish died of a heart attack when I first pulled him up. I guess when he seen my old mug there, it sent him into shock. But once he opened his eyes and realized he isn't much riding alive with a little while, he started splashing around pretty good. Nice slab crappie right there. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jimmy here. Well, today was a tough day to say the least. Let me tell you, it was. We've had storm after storm after storm here in the south. There's hailstorms, thunderstorms, floods. You just name it, we've had it. Pearl River's at flood stage here in Pearl, Mississippi. The Ross Barnett is just at extreme high level right now, and the current is just pouring through the thing. It's just hard to find the fish. It's hard to catch fish in the current in this reservoir. But anyhow, that was what the project was for today, is go try to find some new places that were out of the current. And just explore, you know. Sometimes you just need to stop fishing so much and just go explore and find new spots. And it's kind of like deer hunting, getting out scouting. Anyhow, we wound up actually having a good day. Show you what I was using. This is the jig I was using primarily. My pole stuck there. This is just a light wire jig. This thing bends really easy. It's 1/36 ounce. They call that chartreuse. It don't really look like chartreuse to me. It looks more like olive. But anyhow, the skirt comes from Southern Pro. It's 1.5 inches long. It's a tri-colored skirt. I call it electric chicken. I don't know what they call it. Also used a Strike King. It's called salt and pepper color. It's a lightning shed, 2-inch lightning shed. Man, I think got a lot of action to it right there. Blackhead jig, 1/36 ounce. I use it 1/36 ounce on everything. I usually use a clam weight. And go about a foot above. Get the thing on my finger. Go about a foot above your weight. That way when they fall together. One good thing about a 1/36 ounce jig and this number 4 clam weight is they both fall about the same speed. So they don't come up here and start wrapping around the line, making a big mess. That's sometimes in current you want to use a heavier weight, but I tell you, a lot of times they're just a pain because they twist up so much. So I like the clam. It takes a little longer for it to get down there, but it seems to do better for me. Okay, guys, we caught 22 fish and a couple of catfish there. We had a good day. Anyhow, stay with us. Let's go catching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Well, I went to the main harbor area trying to get out of the current and forgot to hit the record button on the camera. Oh well, now we're out here in the main lake in these trees. Man, this submerged stumps, there's just fish everywhere. They are hard to get to bite. Now just run here and cooperate. There's a fighter too, white crappie. Ah man, he was a fighter. Yes indeed. Nice fish right there. Nice fish. Good crappie. Now this fish right here, sitting on the end of this limb, I must have threw at this thing right here a dozen times. He would not touch it. Finally, I guess I used a drop and stop method on him. I just put it over his head and dropped it right on top of him, woke him up. And finally, look at that, he hits it. How about that? See, I just dropped it right on his head. I called the drop and stop. And that worked more, nothing else worked. You can do the drive-bys, and if they pass it up, just bring it right above them, and then just drop it right in front of them. And that's something about that drop, and it stops in there real fast, causes them to strike. He wasn't all that big there, but he was a nice fish. Now, if you notice on the side of this tree, it looks more like a knot sticking on the side of that tree than it does a fish. But that is a fish. Watch that sucker come out and get it. That's a pretty good fish, too. I thought it was a darn catfish in there, to be honest with you. Nice slab crappie right there. Now here, these fish was holding up real tight against this tree right here, so I kind of got over the top of him and dropped it straight down on him. But I tell you what, these dudes are something. Look at him. He just missed at it. Well, it ain't over yet. There's always one more try. There, I'm going to do a drive-by now with him. Try that right there. Drop and stop him. Here comes the drive-by jig. Ah, a different fish. You'll hide behind the tree. Didn't even see him. Ah, got it. Now, if you notice, all day long, I use my net. And I ain't no telling how many fish I lost today. But right in the edge of the lip, so I just started netting everything there. Kind of eliminate that problem. This fish right here had it down. His old man shoved this fucking teeth. It's down in the hole. Wouldn't want to lose that dude. He got some good meat. Nice crappie right there. Nice slab crappie. Now this has to be my favorite setup right here on sniping crappie. One sitting in the crow's nest right on the top of that tree. He ain't there for no reason, I'm telling you. He'll bite. You see these dudes right here, always throw at him. You'll catch him. Well, that's a good fish here, guys. Yes, sir. Keep getting slack. You ain't gonna be good here long. There we go. Another ross on that slab there. These have all been good fish today. I think I caught one. Called small, probably 10-inch fish, but he ain't small. It's good eating fish. All these today have been good fish. This is probably the smallest one I would call a slab. We'll measure real quick, see how long. Probably about 11 inches, I guess. Let's see right here. That fish is, no, boy, I was wrong. That fish is 12.5 inches long. Yeah, it's a slab all day long. Nice fish. Yeah, he gets to ride in the boat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now here, there's two fish sitting on that limb right there. Small fish on top and the big fish on the bottom. We're gonna get that big one out on the bottom. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, good fish. No, it's a catfish. I don't know what it is. It's big. That I can promise you. Yeah, he's real big, whatever he is. Good gracious. Oh, it's a big old crappie. Look at that. Come on here, boy. That sure look good right there. Good gracious. Look at that. That's what I know. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, I'm so blessed to live on a fishery close by that's got fish like that all day long. I mean, I tell you, the Ross Barnett to me is definitely a premier crappie lake. I catch fish like this almost every weekend. But I still hadn't caught that 3-pounder yet, but I've come mighty doggone close. I'll take that all day long. I tell you what, guys, people are always talking about going to Sardis and Grenada and Arcabutla and the big 3 or the big 4, what they want to call them. I tell you what, Ross Barnett Reservoir ought to be on that list, because we have got one heck of a fishery right here. I mean, we got some monster crappie this thing, and we catch them regularly. You know, I can remember one time when I was a kid, you know, you always catch 9, 10-inch fish is all we ever caught. Now, you know, you come out here and regularly catch 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds or more. Sometimes, you know, on some days when they're really active, you'll catch 2.5 pounders on a consistent basis. I'll tell you what, if y'all interested in coming to fish Mississippi crappie, give Ross Barnett a try. You won't be sorry. Now, I threw with this fish right here 12 times there, but I put that old drop and stop on him right there, and that got him when nothing else get him. Good enough to do big old Ross Barnett crappie right there. That's a big one. But I'm losing him first. Barely got him hooked. Looks like getting him. There we go. No, I had him hooked better than I thought I did. I'll weigh him and I will see what he weighs. I don't know, probably 1.25 pounds. Something like that. We'll measure him first. See what he measures. Fish measures exactly 13 inches. Now, these fish holding tight against that tree right there, but I'm going to do a drive-by on him right there. Here it comes to him right now. Oh, he ain't got to stand this. He can't stand that. Oh, good Lord. Oh, he got it. Look at that. All right. Good gracious. He got some weight on him. Man, that's a heavy feeling fish. It may not be, but man, he feels heavy. I'm telling you. Right on my way. Oh yeah, he got some big shoulder on him. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a real villain right here if I can get him in the boat. There he is. He wanted to ride in the boat after all. Look at that. Tell you what, you'd be surprised. All you gotta do is ask. Sometimes they just can't stand it. They want to ride in this boat. Oh, that's a good one right there, bud. Look at that thing. I'm telling you what, that's a real nice. Let's weigh him, see what he weighs. That's about 1.5 pounds fish right there. Oh, good. Yep. Now, if he'll be still, well, he ain't gonna be still, is he? There we are. It's 1.7, 1.8. That's 1.5 pounds fish. That's a nice fish right there. Tell you what, he wanted to fight too. That fish measures exactly 14.5 inches long. 14.5 inch long fish, guys. Nice. Now here's another fish that just about smooth wore my arm out pitching to him. He just would not bite. So I put that drop and stop move on him right there. Let's see what happens. See him holding real tight to that tree. Oh, that drop and stop got him. I tell you what. That's gonna be good right there. He wanted to ride the boat. He just didn't know it. He sure hit it hard. Good gracious. He hit it like he was a man. But he's just a teenager. I can get him out there. You'll see one of the Livescope, he just swam up there. I was actually throwing some different ones there. He just swam up there and clobbered it. Good timing for him. Very nice fish. Got about a pound fish or so. I was looking in the fork of this tree right here. Going right in the fork, and there's another right on the other side of the tree. I was going to try to get that in the fork there first. Bam, look at that. There's one right there I never seen. Yeah, it's going to be a good one right there. There we go. That's a nice fish, probably about a pound and a quarter. So, something like that. He is, let's see, right there. He is 13.5 inches long. Let's see, 13 inches is average about a pound. It's kind of skinny right now for some reason or other. I guess a small one. Instead of it. Yep, 1.1. Well, guys, we're going to call it a day. We had a really good time today, I tell you, and caught some really nice fish. Wound up with 22 crappie and about 4 catfish. I tell you what, sometimes it pays just to stop going to the same place every time. Just get out and look for some new areas. Tell you what, I found a real nice spot right here, and I'll be honest with you, I can't wait to get back and try it again. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I sure enjoyed making it, that's for sure. If you liked it, hit the like button. And if you would, subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you a thing, and it'll help the channel grow. Keep watching for next time when we go catching.